Thank you, Roth Cornet and ladies. Wow, we've already had enough show. Have we had enough? No, there's more. Yeah. And the belt is on the line.
What? I just found out about this.
Yes, the belt is on the line in our felted fight. Do not call them puppets. That's racist. Okay.
Correct.
What? The belt?
Yes, we have some very. This is such an exciting fight. Our first debater. You can find him on Perception Check. Please welcome Cucumber.
Oh, thank you. Hello, everyone.
Thank you for being here, Cucumber.
Oh, very happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, what were you doing before you came here today?
Well, I was drinking a little bit outside. That was nice. That was fun.
I could smell alcohol on your breath. I hope you weren't driving. Also from Perception Check, please welcome Chunk.
Yeah. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Are you related to Grover?
No.
And also, he is a human being. Last time I checked, you know him as #Botanicus, one of our faves, Mr. Mike Carlson.
Hi, Hal. Good to be here. This is a thrill to be debating puppets. I've been calling for it for like what feels like a decade now.
Yeah, what's your beef with puppets?
No, I love...
Gentlemen.
Felted friends.
I love felted friends. Honestly, this is the most comfortable I've ever been on movie fights, to be frank.
Yeah.
And I want to say that I have actually brought a friend as well. Okay.
A little turn of events.
Yes, I have. A lot of people don't know this, but I have a son.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I thought you were impotent.
No. Common misconception, but no, I'm very potent.
Okay.
I have a wood shop, as most people know. I'm a woodworker.
Oh, I knew you are.
And yeah, so my son is a bit unconventional. He is from the wood shop, and his name is Pinocchio. And I wanted to just say he's here too to sort of offer me support, and maybe he chimes in once in a while.
All right,
okay.
You've given your puppet a pretty derivative name and look.
Well, it's a classic name for a classic wooden boy. I think.
It is. Yes, it is. I'm so excited. And again, the belt is on the line. Dan Murrow, how do you feel about the belt being on the line right now for this ridiculous matchup?
Dan, I can't. I'm sorry.
Why not, Hal? Why not?
And Danielle, how do you feel about it?
I'm so happy.
Danielle has been, like, for those of you at home, Danielle has been giggling her face off since the puppets have entered the studio. Yeah. And I love it. Okay.
Thank you.
Felted friends. I'm sorry. Sorry. Felted friends. All right. Here is the question that will decide the new movie fights champion.
Yes.
What is the best non-human character of all time? Wow. All right, let's start off with Cucumber.
All right, I believe the only one and true answer is Samwise Gamgee. He is loyal. He's a hobbit. He is perfect for Frodo. He supports him immensely. And without him, that ring would have gone straight to Sauron. He's the true hero of the story. Frodo screwed up multiple times, and Sam was there to pick up the slack and save the day.
All right, Samwise Gamgee. Sean Astin. Thank you. Chunk. Who's your choice?
I'm gonna have to say Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. I think he's that guy we all wanted to be. I know we all love all four turtles because I really do, but Raphael was the guy you wanted to be. He was the one you identified most with. Those were words. The one you identified with the most, and just flat out the coolest.
All right, thank you, Chunk. Mike Carlson.
When I was raising my son on the Italian countryside, I wanted to show him one of the classic films, one of the classic trilogies, one of the classic, whatever 9 movies is called. And I'm talking, of course, about Star Wars. And we watched the Star Wars films together, Pinocchio and I. His mother at this point had left just to leave us alone in the woodshed. And I showed him...
Who's his mother, a belt sander?
Hal, I'd appreciate if you kept those jokes to a minimum in front of the child. He's very sensitive. Anyway...
soft to it, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Cucumber.
What's up?
This is my son we're talking about here, all right?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Clearance
You were
bid at
saying,
Home
yes,
Depot.
I was saying the Star Wars films. And our favorite character, is a non-human. His name is Yoda. All right? And he's appeared in 7 different movies, and he kind of 8 actually, because his voice is a little bit. Well, I take that back. It's 7 because his voice is a little bit in Force Awakens, but he's not in the first. This is a character who can do it all. He can raise rocks with his hand. He can shoot lightning when he's dead. He is a character who wields a tiny little lightsaber. He can jump around the Imperial Senate. He offers sage wisdom. And let's be honest, he is portrayed by the greatest puppeteer of all time, Frank Oz.
All right, there you have the 3 choices. Fighters, fight it out.
So you're talking about the same Yoda that turned tail and ran outside of a corridor, like the reverse of Die Hard?
He had no choice. All
to
right?
suck and leave?
He lost to General. He lost to Sidious, and he had to go seek shelter.
For the record, I'd just like to point out that a felted friend made you his bitch.
Oh, I appreciate
And
it.
it'll happen again. Yeah, I like to point out that Yoda used to be one of our fabricated American fellows, but somehow just they decided to go with some CG crap. So he lost a lot of credibility with that.
CG, let's be frank, CG is better than puppets. Okay? Puppets can't flip around. It's not realistic. When he's flipping around, he's gonna kill. When he's fighting Count Dooku, you guys were fighting Count Dooku, I just wouldn't believe it.
You remember
okay?
he was fake fighting Count Dooku on that green screen?
You mean killing an old man?
Yes. I don't believe that you guys could kill an old man.
He didn't either.
I've
He got
done it.
away.
I mean,
Anakin killed Count Dooku. He took his 2 lightsabers and he sliced his head off. Okay,
but Yoda didn't.
yeah, so that's another thing that Yoda did not do.
Yoda softened him up. Okay, let's talk about Raphael. He's a hothead. All right, he is somebody who runs off and does whatever he wants.
He is a master ninja.
A master ninja. He's 16 years old. His master won't even let him out of the house
At
because he's
16
too
years
young.
old, he is such a strong fighter. He is kind of the leader of the turtles. You know, we say Donatello is, but really, who gets stuff done? Raphael does.
He wears a trench coat that doesn't even conceal his identity. Let's be honest. You can tell he's a giant turtle.
Nobody
a
else
point.
around him does. Nobody else made a point of calling him out on it.
People are being polite to him when they don't call him out. They go, oh, there's a giant turtle over there. I don't say anything.
And
That's
him-
what they're being nice.
Yeah, and him flying off the handle all the time really gets the turtles into more trouble than problems it solves.
It's just something we all identify with as a character.
Being a
Understanding-
raging jerk?
No, just losing control of our emotions sometimes. I think that's why he's so important, because he represents all of us.
I don't want to set
That inner struggle that we all fight with. And he lets it out, and he makes us feel that it's okay to sometimes to have emotions. We don't always have to hold it back.
But we should hold it back when the Foot Clan is involved. Let's be honest.
Right.
Those are a deadly gang of assassins, and we need to be stable. We need to go in with our heads on a swivel, but we need to make sure we're making the right decisions, okay?
And he does.
Haven't heard a ton about Samwise Gamgee.
Because he's
There's
perfect.
nothing to tell about
He hit
him.
his head on a rock at the end of the movie.
No, a rock hit him on the head. He did not bump into it. He was smashed by Gollum.
What's the difference?
Who he saw
Yeah,
through?
same
He saw
thing.
through his BS right off the bat. He knew that Gollum was no good, even when Frodo did not. He was prepared to go the distance, knowing that there is danger in their midst, and he succeeded. He got Frodo to the top of that mountain to get that ring into Mount Doom for its destruction.
Frodo didn't need Sam, let's be honest.
Right.
Frodo wouldn't. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Explain how.
He would have been fine.
He would have.
Find out. He was already
There's a
being
good
taken
chance
over by the-
Frodo would have died, yes. There's a good chance that Frodo would have had to jump into the lava himself, but it would have happened.
He also saved him from Shelob, the giant spider. Spawn of Ungoliant.
But maybe they wouldn't have been in where with Shelob was if what's-his-face had not been in the way.
Oh, Gollum leading them to the thing, and if Samwise was not aware of Gollum's duplicity, then I think that they all would have
Frodo's
died.
just kind of not Frodo. Samwise is just kind of an accidental kind of guy. He was there because he had nothing better to do, and he just ended up at the
He
right
was there
place at the
because he
right
is
time.
loyal and the best friend anyone could possibly have. He didn't want to go. He had to go to protect his friend.
Once, Raphael was a hero all the time. Raphael.
Remember that time you
so
fought
many
his
times-
brother on a rooftop like a jackass?
Yeah, well, there were some emotions going on, but in the end, They came through, they learned a lot, they became a lot closer. Yeah, I think he actually helped Leonardo to grow a little bit.
Look, Yoda burned the sacred Jedi texts in The Last Jedi, all right?
No,
He's
he
a
didn't.
guy who is willing to throw out the baby with the bathwater if it makes sense, all right?
Yeah, because he understands how pointless being a Jedi is.
What?
He just proved his entire
Yeah, he
existence
tossed
and
everything.
profession was BS.
Yeah.
He's willing, he's a progressive thinker. He's like an Elon Musk or a Jeff Bezos in this era, okay?
Time! Oh, wow. Is there going to be a space Amazon in the next...
If Yoda
Star
has
Wars
something
movie?
to do with it.
All right, wow. Quite an argument, quite a battle. Let's go to Dan Merle over on the Dan Cam.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I thought going into this that this fight was a bit of a joke.
I'm sorry.
And so I was all ready to, have fun and then vote for Mike. This was not a joke, and Mike, you just got jobbed by two felted Americans.
That's right.
And for me, this is not a bit, legitimately, by far, the best argument was Samwise Gamgee. I'm going with the cucumber.
Thank you.
Easily wins this round.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's 1 for Cucumber. Danielle Radford.
Stop! You guys, I have to do a job. Analyzing the arguments, and this is purely based on the arguments, I have to agree with Dan. You all did really good. Like, I found great things about every argument. The things about Raphael being too young and not being able to leave the house. The stuff about Raphael and his inner struggle and that it's okay to have emotions was a great argument chunk. But overall, Cucumber really got me with his Samwise Gamgee. Don't do that!
Cucumber, you are our movie fights champion!
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's rigged! Mike Carlson, in the words of Dan Merle, you just got jobbed by felted Americans!
This is your fault.
Yeah, that's right.
This is your
And
fault.
now you go to blame your son?
This is your fault.
Now you... Oh,
You did this to me.
you're like my dad when he came home from work after getting fired. All right. I want to thank Mike Carlson. I want to thank Cucumber.
you.
And I want to thank Chunk. You can find these guys on Perception Check. And Cucumber, will you
Yes.
come back and defend the title?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow, very
Anytime,
exciting.
any place. Go
Mike,
at me.
I think you should challenge him one of these days.
I'd love to challenge him, yes.
All right, maybe we'll see a rematch of that. And this is truly a great moment in sports. Thank you, everyone. We're not even done yet. Wow. But what an honor to preside over this fight. Let's go out to the balcony and see what's going on in the party.
Bye, balcony.
Roll it.
Hey guys, oh my god, history's been made! Cucumber is the movie fights champion. They just gave me a card that said, Joe, do something to kill time. Hey guys, you can keep donating to women in film. Like the following people: Hunter Christie, Wiley Todd, Emily Spencer, and Meg Hout. Thank you guys so much. Iffy, we've got to do like another minute and a half. You good, buddy? Another minute and a half of this. You keep going. Jay, get in here and coach. Come here, buddy. Jay, you're good, man. You're good. Keep going. We got to stretch. The producer said we got to stretch, buddy. Ah. If you want away, ladies and gentlemen, look, they said Joe does stuff on a card, and that I made a decision. Guys, thank you again so much for tuning in. The show's been like 2 months in the making. Cucumber is our champion, is our movie fights champion. It's a dream come true. That means myself, Ed Greer, and who won the second speed round gauntlet? Coy Jandro will be fighting for an opportunity to take on Cucumber for the movie fights title. Guys, it's a new dawn. It's a new age for movie fights. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Thank you guys for donating. Again, Laura Fippen, we owe you a huge thank you. Thanks to you, we hit our goal in one day, 10K, all of Doctor Who. We're very happy that we have to watch all of it. All 27 days worth of Doctor Who content. We're so excited. We're getting ready. God, Iffy, what's your favorite episode of Doctor Who?
I think it's going to be the Don't Blink with the statues.
With the one with their eyes are too dry so they can't blink.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. They can't blink.
Yeah.
So they're.
I just started watching. So.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. It's real spooky when you see it.
No, I'm just excited to see the episode where he finally gets his medical license. Guys, thank you again so much for watching. Thank you to all our amazing guests. This has been huge. Let's cut back to Sasha Poraver on the couch. Sasha.
All right, guys, I am here with